Hey, good morning, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to Concrete with the Hosses. I talked about this in a video last year. This is how I run my company, and I've been doing it for about, I'd say 5 years now. Every once in a while, one of the employees will bring a job into the company, and it is up to them to take over my position. They meet with the customer, they sell the job, and they execute it all the way to completion. I am a employee today, and whatever coaching they need, whatever assistance, I'm there for them. But it gives them the responsibility to, keep the same quality that we do, I feel, and it makes them aware of what I go through every day. Checking the weather, making sure we have all the supplies in the truck, that we need for the day, and then in return, they keep all the money. So it pays them very well for the 2 or 3 days, and just shows them the possibilities. What the next step up can be for them. And let's face it, I have more days behind me than in front of me. I'm working my way out, and I feel that this is a great way to start training them to start thinking, okay, when I get to the shop, I need to load A, B, C, D. We need, just play that little video in your head, what's going to go through the day, load it, make sure we're here, make sure joints on, put cuts in where we need them, keep the phone calls to a minimum, and we do have our fair share of problems, let me tell you, but we're not perfect, but we try and do as best we can. So this is one of my employees' jobs today, so you be the judge. Does it look like our normal routine? See how it goes. I'm sure it will. Okay, we usually drill in nice and low and put 2 24-inch rebars sticking out. That way we're setting on them, not necessarily locked around them. So nice, good-sized patio here. Little walk for the connector. 1-2 steps up to this landing to the deck steps. Just getting some rebar in place. We try and keep a nice even plane of stone underneath that. We don't want to see the stone doing that and creating weak spots in the concrete. So nice and straight plane, walk to patio. Tony's here, we'll get mixed up, be pouring as soon as we get these rebar in. I'll go gather up some chairs and Epifoam joint. Okay, I started taping this Epifoam in place. I used to tack it, and then the top sort of peels off. So I like to get a piece of tape around it, hold it nice and secure, and then we can also adjust it if our height, in this case, isn't set exactly. I can adjust that. Perfect, right here. There's our wire mesh, rebar grid. Stubbies are underneath our wire. We're just setting on that, like I said earlier. Rods are here. A couple chairs are heading this way. What else, Steve? We good? I think we're ready. All right. Buggies are getting cleaned out a little bit. We were hauling stone in them. How about right here, Jim? Did it rain yesterday? I didn't notice any rain. Why is it so? Maybe they have sprinklers or something. Okay, here.
Yeah, I saw them laying over there.
All right, I'm gonna cut a couple chairs up. I'll set you guys right over here for the pour. We're going to start on the high side, pour the steps, and move into the patio. Away we go. Give it a quick scrape. Yeah. Okay, go for a ride. coming in. Pick that rod up. Okay, those guys are doing good there. I'll go ahead and film a little bit. Everything's bull floated. We have good pitch coming out here. This is our low side. So just trying to hit it right on the money. We got no place to clean up around here. You can see they're just a little bit light right there. Epifoam joint, you can see how pliable it is, a little bit of a gap. Now as we're finishing the concrete, we'll push that tight, provided no rocks get in there. And then this top peels off. I got a little bit left in here. You ready for it?
Yeah, they need it.
Okay. This is where I run over the form. Good. Alright. We'll give that a scrape. See if we're close. Oh man, that's close. Looks like Matt's gaining a little bit. Steve still needs a little bit. Keeps stalling. You got a little bit for right there maybe. Like I said, there's no place to clean up. I think we're gonna make it. Let's go, Raker. Let's go, Raker. Take all weekend off. Now we're training you from square one.
Yep. That's it.
Just working it right in there. I think we got it. Still just a little bit light, plus there's 4 feet in there. 4 number size 10s. Maybe 10 and a half. 11.
Okay.
That's a 10.
Good, Matt. Yeah, the good board.
I think we're still light.
Kind of eyeball back. Does that looks low, doesn't it?
Yeah, maybe just float high on it. I can pick this up. Yeah.
I'll go down. Get the water off this one.
Okay. I don't know. I think we still might be light. I'm just saying you're light right where you're at. I'll go scrape Tony clean.
Go, buddy, man.
And
Let's go.
I was thinking of cleanup. Thinking of cleanup crew. 4 shovelfuls. Okay, I'll just scrape all this and I think we got it. Okay, we just scraped the chute clean. Now we got 0, look at that. Oh my gosh, right on the money. I love it, I love it. So very little cleanup. We just have Well, no cleanup. A little bit of bolt floating. Everything gets to the truck. We also have a garden hose over here. We just get so much pressure out of the mixer hose that makes it go quicker. Okay, grab a sip of coffee. That's our Monday morning pour, all done. On to the next one. So cleanup goes pretty quick if we get right on it. Everything gets out here as the mixer driver is cleaning up top. We use his hose. Make sure we keep those clean and dry, Chris. Tom's scraping the little bit of slurry that was in the bucket into the weeds. We'll bring that over, give it a quick squirt, clean off the street. Mats are getting chained down. Everybody's busy. I love it. I love it. All right, I better join in and help before somebody says something to me. Getting some cuts in. That's how they take the float and dive it down and then clean it up. That'll help ensure that the crack follows our cut. How you doing that?
No.
Oh, you almost got a pin in the face.
Yeah. Ooh.
And I would have got that right on camera.
You think that got out now? Yeah. It's pretty good. Yeah. You know you don't want?
No.
No.
Did you say yeah?
No, he's just told me no.
Right.
You got a rag?
Well, you're stamping, that's your transition to heavy.
We get this cut in, we just start 2 patterns at that
guess
cut.
if we stab that one, we can, hopefully it cracks there.
And then put it in.
I'll hit it with the little saw, that's easy to use. Drop a little chop saw.
What do you people think? So we're just cleaning up the skinny part that we can reach. It's still very soft, but at least this is done. And this is in the sun, as well as the last part of the concrete that was in the truck the longest. So it built up the most heat. So it's a little bit further along than the stuff in the shade where we started pouring. So just getting done what we can get done, staying ahead of it. Name of the game. The border takes a little bit of time. I'm going to keep that nice and straight. Cleaning that up real nice. Edging around the posts. Cleaning those. Okay, we'll be on here in about 4 minutes. If you touch it and it sticks to your fingers, that's pretty close. A little bit. We're doing good. It is 9:20. Border's all done. Concrete's floated smooth. Just stepped on my empty coffee cup. Coffee's all gone. The homeowner came out and eliminated the border we had here connecting. Heavy stone, stamp, heavy stone. I thought it would have looked nice to connect the heavy stone down there. So homeowner gets what they want. So border's cut in nice and straight, ready for stamping in minutes. Here we go. This is what we all been waiting for. Sprayer is fixed momentarily. Spraying concrete, spraying tips clogged. Okay. Don't spray them all too soon, it just evaporates. Okay, so we get texture, we get stamping. So you can see how time consuming that was coming down that skinny walkway. As soon as Steve moves, you'll see all the cut in we had on the border. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 patterns spread out in a row. 2 rows, 2.5 rows. Now we're just flopping. We'll be through here in just a few minutes. Concrete's still nice and soft. Patterns are going in real good, nice and easy. It's not pounding, it's just tap, tap, tap. We all know the movie. Ooh, that was fun. Winding down stamping. I'll do a little video and heavy stone through the border. Light taps on the edge, heavier in the middle. Steve's just doing a little cutting, making sure as I was exiting. Good mortar joints connecting everywhere. Like that little bit of curl right there, we can just knock that off tomorrow because it's so minor. But we really try and keep that to a minimal, and you can do it. If you get a big one, now they're hard to clean up. You can do it with a grinder. Steve, you got a little dimple right there.
Yeah,
Can you? Okay, I didn't know if you saw it. Chris on the blue wheel. Can I help you at all, Tom, or are you good?
Maybe roll up on this end. Do you have another floppy?
Well, we're picking that one up right now.
Yeah.
No, I think we're good, Jim.
What is good? That whole step?
Yeah, I got that big red one.
Okay. Hey, Jim, while you're there, give Tom a spray. Right here.
Ready?
Yep. Couple more skins on this border.
You get all this?
Good. See, he's barely hitting it. Put the cut edge, put the cut edge next to the joint cut. There you go.
Like I get the team ready to go. Go, boys!
Get him rallied.
My daughter to a first.
You want to just flop this?
Second and fourth ranking. She didn't place in.
Okay. You want me to just cut that, or you want to try and get it in?
I'll get a little bit.
Okay. This pattern came over and just touched that a little bit, so we just kind of clean that up. And this is so small, but I could retexture that and just connect it with the wheel. Now that looks nice. Same thing here, just a little dimple. Just push that away ever so slightly. I'll have Matt do right there and right there. We got a pretty big line here.
Matt, are you all done with these swimming pools? Yeah.
Turn that into a stone, a cut. Trying to look through the camera and do this. Okay. Voila. Matt, I'm going to need you to connect that up there. Okay, this is all heavy stone here. And our broken stone face. And that looks nice. So this matches our border. Good, Steve? Let's get these sides pulled and clean these up. I'm getting down to 3%. I got to change the battery. You can see how the points of the steps are sticking out, and the grade will cover what isn't broken stone. It's a real nice look. We do that quite often. Okay, a little bit of cleanup. See you soon. Okay, there it is. Fence is back in. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and close this video out. Matt could attach some photos if he would like. So tomorrow, some saw cutting. Cut that corner. Give you a view from up here. We are heading to the next project. Nice and straight down that wall with our seams. Okay. All right. See you on the next project. And now everybody's back to working for me. Okay, everybody, after I got done with that patio, we decided to take a bike trip. You have to guess where we're at. This is my bike for today. Trex. And there's Tim's bike. Diamondbacks. Two good bikes. Sorry about trying to hold the phone and do it. So here we go. You have to guess where we're at. So we're going into an old railroad tunnel. And as I ride through these things, I think of how we would have done it today compared to how they did it 100 years ago or longer than that, 200 years ago. From digging it to laying the stone, laying the tracks, and now we're paved. It's very dark up here. You can see Tim has a light on his bike. Could you imagine coming up with the idea, okay guys, people, we're gonna cut a hole through this mountain and put train cars through it. And everybody said okay. A little bit of arguing, I'm sure, but what's the alternative? Not getting trains there. So away they went with the tools they had.
Pick and shovel, right?
Picks and shovels. Yeah. I'm sure they had some steam engines, right? Alright, see you at the end. It's kind of relaxing in here. I hate to turn off the camera. It's nice and cool, breeze.
It's like 56 degrees, right?
Can you shut that light on for 2 seconds? Okay. Not more than 2 seconds. Yeah, do it again. It's pretty dark.
I lose my balance immediately when he puts my...
He'll shut it on, we'll hear a crash. But there's the other end that we just came from. was close. All right, pay attention to what I'm doing. I do that sometimes pouring concrete, playing around with the camera. Okay, coming up on the end. Slide over. Follow the light. Move towards the light. Okay, first one to guess where we're at, I'll mail you out a t-shirt. Coming up on it. Oh wait, that's a train coming this way. I hope my phone doesn't die. Got some riders coming up. Okay, there it is. Hope everybody's having a good day. And there's a little bit of scenery.